Oh, I got my voice back. Thank God. Can we talk about this? Team comp is one of the most important things in League of Legends. Sitting above in-game mechanics and just below thick thighs, its importance can in most cases decide the outcome of a game before it even starts. As selfish as we all are, we can agree that last picking an AD character into an all-AD team is, as the Latins say, carne asada. But some champions don't care. Darius doesn't give a shit about his team. Nor does he care about gold distribution, poking, or peeling. In fact, the only hard CC Darius has in his kit is murder. And a pool. Now, before we go on and you guys start thinking that this is a hit piece on Darius, which it totally is, I'd like to clarify that Darius will oftentimes carry the heck out of you. Because a good Darius is possibly the scariest team-fighting character in League of Legends. Which doesn't necessarily mean he's strong, it just means he's the literal definition of a terrorist. Look it up. He kills people for political gain, it's actually in the lore. For pacing purposes, I'm gonna explain these two abilities first because they're okay. His W is an empowered auto attack reset that slows you for 90% for 1 second. Use it to stack your passive as fast as you can in order to gain NOXIAN might! And his E is a cone-shaped pool that deals no damage. However, it passively grants Darius up to 25% armor pen, so, you know, it's almost a free last whisper, I guess. Alright, now that his balanced abilities are out of the way, let's talk about the only 3 skills that he actually needs. His passive is to make you bleed over the next 5 seconds via landing an auto attack, hitting you with the blade of his Q, or hitting you with his ult. It could stack up to 5 times, granting him NOXIAN might! And when it does, get ready to know true fear. NOXIAN might! Grants Darius up to 200 bonus AD for 5 seconds. It also makes every single person you hit with an auto, ult, or Q immediately hit 5 stacks of his passive. Now here's why that sucks for you and just about everyone else. Since the bleed scales off of bonus AD, his 5th stack makes his passive bleed turn from a paper cut to a fatality from Mortal Kombat, giving him up to 300 extra damage for the next 5 seconds with no damage items. But we're not done. With Rakan and Xayah coming out and everyone oogling about their romance, it really seems that people forgot about the first couple that ever blessed the Rift. Darius and Black Cleaver are the best video game couple in history. Prove me wrong. I'll explain. With 1 auto attack, Darius is dealing physical damage 6 times, causing a 24% armor shred due to the passive on his BC. Combined with the free 25% armor pen he has on his E, Darius is now negating half of your armor. And there's still more to this passive. His Q is a skill shot ability, which is just a fucking circle, that hurts everyone around Darius. However, if he hits you with the blade at the edge of his circle, it procs his passive. Meaning if you've already triggered NOXIAN might, every single person hit by his Q in the teamfight will immediately be at 5 stacks of Darius's bleed. And wait, it fucking heals him for up to 47% of his missing health. Oh, God, put me down. His ultimate deals more damage based on how many stacks he has on you, dealing up to 200% of its original damage if you are at 5 stacks. If we crunch numbers, his ult has the potential to deal almost 1,000 true damage. And just for the hell of it, if he hasn't been able to get 5 stacks, if he kills someone with his ult, he immediately gets NOXIAN might! If you're low, run. If you're at 4 stacks, run. And good luck running because due to his Black Cleaver and Deadman's Plate, Darius is constantly at 400 move speed. Did I mention that his Randuin slows you? Because it fucking does. Giving a Darius NOXIAN might is basically handing over free elo to the enemy team. He's tanky as shit because he doesn't have to spend gold on damage items, and running Fervor just makes prolonged fights with him more so in his favor. His skills have such a low mana cost that he's able to spam them quite frequently with his base mana pool, not to mention that his ult gets to no cost at all. He heals for up to 47% of his missing health if he can land his Q on 3 champions, so killing him is a nice thought. Worst case scenario, he'll build a GA and pop up angrier than he's ever been. In short, we all wish a nigga would, but a NOXIAN might. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Can We Talk About This? If there's something else you want to talk about, leave it in the comment section below and I'll be sure to get to it because I love you. I'm just gonna say it right now. I love you. I don't care. Who knows? Me and you, we're gonna get hitched and then we're gonna move to a very weird state together. Like Arkansas? Is anything even there? Do people live there? Is that place habitable? Also, I'm currently beating Undertale, and if you guys want to check that out, be sure to click here. It's really fun, I'm having a lot of fun, and I enjoy it, and I think you should come watch me play because I think you'll enjoy it too. Alright, see you around. Love ya!